Summer is a busy time on the island of Sodor. Holidaymakers have so much to see and do. There are trips to the seaside, balloon rides in the country, and a brass band playing. One morning, Edward was in a hurry. He didn't even stop to say hello to Stepney. Thomas was pleased to see Edward. Your smile's as broad as your smokebox.
Where do you think you're trying to be going? Edward and his team should collect some coin. Or collecting passengers anyway. I know. Maybe you're gonna help Hersey and his team to be delivering this mail, right? Obviously not. We're just doing something. Oh, well, what is it then?
I'm on my way to pick up the brass band, replied Edward. The concert is tomorrow night.
Yes, and you know, it was the one I played the trumpet before. Are you sure you always play the trumpet before, Craig? Exactly, Amy. Come on, guys. We don't have time for chatting here. Come on, Edward. Let's just go. I'm on it, Brad.
Don't crack your smoke box, teased Thomas. Edward couldn't wait to hear the brass band play their wonderful music. He was so excited about meeting the brass band that he didn't notice the giant crane. It was unloading a huge ship's boiler. Suddenly, the crane swung the boiler and knocked Edward right off the track.
Oh!
Cranky had been watching. You useless little engines are always in the way. Poor Edward.
But his tame jumped out of him. Edward! Are you okay? Yeah, Edward. You okay? No, Brad and Craig. I got knocked over down. But a huge boiler. Oh my! This is terrible. We must try to do something. We must do something anyway. It's okay, Edward. The team will hear. Okay, Amy.
The Fat Controller came immediately. We will take you to the fitter's yard and Bertie will have to meet the brass band instead of you.
That's right. Exactly. Unfortunately, we'll have to get you here to the fitter's yard. That's right. I'm sure. But I'm sure you team will watch him to make sure he's trying to repair. Okay, Hagrid and gentlemen, thank you.
Edward was sad. That night, a raging storm rolled in. The fitters worked through the night trying to mend Edward. The rain pelted down. Now Edward felt sad and very damp. Morning came and the Fat Controller arrived. Please, sir, pleaded Edward. Will the fitters be finished soon?
Yes. Can you please make sure the fitters finish soon before I flip off? If we don't collect the brass band, once again, I'll flip off.
Not soon enough, and the band can't wait. I'm sorry, Edward. Bertie will take them to the concert.
Maybe you guys should wait even longer. Don't you worry, Mr. Hagrid. Sorry, Edward. I'm afraid we're gonna have to wait a little longer.
Edward felt worse than ever. Bertie collected the brass band and set off immediately. He bumped cheerfully along the country roads. But there was trouble ahead. Last night's storm had flooded the road.
Okay, this is not good. If we don't drain the flood, what should we do, Jenny? Maybe we'll drove Bertie onto a shortcut.
Bertie's driver decided to take a shortcut. But it was very muddy. Bertie's wheels did not like the mud. They scooted, they skated, they slid, they slipped. I'm stuck, he groaned. Bertie revved it, but his wheels spun round and round. He couldn't budge. The brass band were worried. We mustn't be late for our concert. Tune up your tuba, cried the leader of the band. We'll call for help. By now, Edward was mended and hooked up to his coaches.
Hey, did you hear something? Yes. Maybe it's the music playing by itself. It sounds like the brass band playing. Hey, Edward, did you hear it playing?
It's not music, wheezed Edward. That's an alarm.
Oh my! It is an alarm! Bertie and his team was stuck in the mud. Come on, Edward, let's go. I'm on it again, Brad.
And they raced off to the rescue. The musicians were delighted to see their old friend. So was Bertie. I'll get you to the concert in time, Edward cried. Thank you, said the worried bandsman. That night, the concert was a great success. Everyone loved the music, especially Edward.